My belief in God did not start with the church first. It actually started with science. I know this is a strange connection, but let me explain. For my entire life, I was a self-reliant rationalist until I studied quantum physics. You see, in quantum physics, there is this dangerous idea that has been floating around for quite a time now. It suggests that we shape reality by what we observe. This idea comes after noticing that at the smallest level of existence, things remain in multiple possible positions, in multiple possible states at once. And only when we observe it, it causes one version to become real. I have noticed a similar observer pattern in Einstein's theory of relativity. He states that time does not flow the same for everyone, that there is no universal now, it's only the now that you experience, and it varies based on how you move in space relative to someone else. So, over a century now, the science has been hinting at the fact that we might unfold our own timeline shaped by what we observe. By being a rational thinker, I would not take such ideas seriously, but I have been noticing a lot of coincidences in my life that was just too tailored to be random, and now that it seems that I had some sort of explanation for them. In addition to all of that, I have found the same observer pattern in the Bible. So at that point, I just could not ignore it anymore. Before I will dive further, I must tell you that I'm not a scientist and I'm not a theologian either, so I'm just someone who's been observing things very closely. So take all that I'm saying with a grain of salt, and I invite you to reflect on these ideas together with me. So, the Bible tells us that God is outside of time. He sees everything all at once. He chose a timeline filled with order, light, and life. And each stage of creation He called it good. Yet only after He introduced Adam did God call it very good. As if the world wasn't complete until there was someone conscious to observe it. So God offered Adam guidance from His eternal perspective. This is symbolized by the tree of life. And He warned Adam against defining reality from a limited perspective. This is symbolized by the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Yet Adam, our first observer, he gave in and he chose to define good and evil on his own terms. And this sole choice inflicted in our world anxiety, fear, insecurity, loneliness, angriness, basically all the negative emotions that will derive from an ego-based control. This is why the act of God through Jesus is so important. You see, Jesus has unfolded His reality in full alignment with God's perspective. He thought, He challenged, He healed, He raised from dead, all the way through betrayal, pain, and death itself into resurrection and eternity. So, God's love for us is so deep that He gave His only Son away just to show us the path back and to give us hope. I would often ask myself why, if we choose rebellion from the very beginning, and if we choose rebellion now, why did He thought that we are deserving of His love? And this is the exact moment when I understood something very important that I will never forget. A father starts loving his child even before they're born. He prepares the room, he dreams of their future. A child doesn't earn that love, they wake up in it, and this is how I see it with Father, with God. He loves you even before you know Him. Even now, even sinful, even broken, even separated. He is the Father waiting patiently for His child to finally look up and Smile back. He don't ask for much. He is able to give you everything. He already gave you a world. What he is waiting now is just for you to look up and answer back, just to be willing and to say hi. So, yes, I just wanted to share this and tell me what you think about all of this.